All right, so I just came off of Cypress College. It'll be now my third visit since the spring semester started. And yes, I got plenty of help now from the Career Center over there, which I'm trying to remember if as a student I've been there before. I don't think I have. Yes, I remember taking the career counseling class, but I don't remember ever visiting the Career Center at all. As a student, I can remember going to the student center, for the purposes of my GPA and what I need to accomplish in order to meet the GPA requirements. But I do not remember at all being at the Career Center. I'm talking about like the upstairs part, which that part to me has not really changed very much. But yeah, for the most part, I got the help that I need. I got some informative resources, website links in terms of how to find a new job in relation to my field, which is graphic freaking design. All right, so yeah, hopefully this will benefit me because I'm really needing it. I know there's still Cal State Fullerton. I saw their email response. I'll take advantage of with the information that they gave me. If nothing falls through for me, if I were to, in terms of finding a graphic design job under them. Yes, I applied to one job today, which is dishwashing job. But yeah, hopefully that goes well. I mean, the pay is at most 20, but anything but my pay rate at this point. So yeah, so I'm just gonna talk about this one pretty quickly, as it does reflect the once in a lifetime calendar date that I do not think we will ever see ever again. And that date is 2/22/22. That's right. February, which is 02. Well, I mean, in this case, I'll make it 2, right? February, some people say it's the number 2, month number 2, right? And then it's 22, February 22. That's the date of the month in February. And 2022. So 2/22/22. That's like the only rare the rare occurrence that we will never see ever again, which is why it's called a rare occurrence. So I just want to quickly reflect on this. Yes, I took advantage of that day, kind of celebrated it, and I'll have a bunch of pictures to showcase for it. But later that day, I know I had work, and then after work, me and the boss decided to hang out. We went to 2 places, and yes, I brought in the stickers, and you can see the collage right there. So me and the boss went to Taco Bell and Del Taco, and I remember we went to Taco Bell first, the one by his house, and then we just had. I'm trying to remember exactly what we had, because I think I know we did something, but I do not remember clearly how we took advantage of, how we did it, how we got our food, and, to represent 2/22/22, right? The rare occurrence day. But all I remember is that we had, the stickers that I printed out, or not the stickers, the printouts of all the 5 twos that I had for us both. And you see it on the collage right there, in both Taco Bell and Del Taco, which we went to right after Taco Bell. We had the 5 twos on all of our fingers, including the thumb. Right. Well, so I thought there was something special. I can only remember that part, but I'll watch the video. I have it up on this channel. I just had to see how I'm trying to remember exactly how we did it, other than the 5-2s that we had in all of our fingers when we were in both Taco Bell and Del Taco. I just remember we went to both of those places. Yes, I remember doing a basketball shoot around for that rare occurrence, and I'm trying to remember exactly what I did as well. So yeah, I definitely took advantage of both of those days. And I remember going to two parks, Saddleback Park and then Brookhaven Park. So, but I'm trying to remember how he did it. But yeah, so for the most part, me and the boss took advantage of that day, and it was so much fun. And yeah, I mean that it was great for us to celebrate that rare occurrence day. And but of all the people, one of my best buds, and that was the first guy that I met since I moved to Winter Park, where I'm still at this day, right? So yeah, I just thought I'd quickly reflect on this. I mean, after 2, I think the next one will be what, March 3rd? No, there will be no March 33rd. Well, January 11, 2011 was, yeah. And I think I remember what happened on that day. So I think the Lakers, correct me if I'm wrong if it was on that day, because it was in 2011 during the 2010-11 season, and the Lakers were doing great. And they were one of the dominant teams when he had Paul Gasol, Bynum, Kobe, of course, Lamar Odom, and Ron Artest. At the time, I think they just came off of winning the 2010 championship. And on that day, it was January 11, 2011. So it was 1-1-1-1-1. I'm trying to remember if that was the day that they played the Cavaliers at home. The Cavaliers at that time were a very atrocious team. And I mean, that was the first year, their first year together, when Kyrie, mind you, was a rookie at the time. And I think that was also the first year without LeBron, right? Since LeBron, went to Miami after he left Cleveland on his first stint. I'm trying to remember if that was the day that the Lakers blew out the Cavs at home by, what is it? I'm trying to remember the score. It was like 104-57 or something like that. I know the Cavs only scored like 55, 57 points, and the Lakers had a really easy win. And I think they beat the Cavs by 50-something points, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was 113-57, something like that. I know they had like about 110 points. So, yeah, I remember that was it was one of those very rare kind of games that the Lakers ever had. As far as like beating a team and holding them off to that many points for an opponent, well under 60. So yeah, that was the last rare occurrence day. If we're talking about like the same digits, in a calendar year, in a given calendar month, day, and year. In that case, it's January 11, 2011, and then it was February 2, 2022. Yeah, and that was when me and the boss just hung out in two places, and I'm trying to remember exactly how we did our food, or how we got our food and all that, if it was, but yeah, I just thought I'd share this because it was a special day for us to celebrate, and it was great. If I didn't do it, then I probably definitely regret it later in the future, because right now my year is total SH. And in 2022, at that time at least, it still had some hopes. So by doing that, I mean, even though February was not such a good month, at least there was still hope for 2022 to even be just as good, if not better than 2021. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, I did it. I'm glad I did it. And just looking back, I'm actually glad I took advantage of a rare occurrence day like that. So yeah, I just thought I'd share this. Let me know what you guys think, man. I don't know if there'll be another one like that, because there is no March 33rd, 2033. Yeah, right. So I don't know, man. I think that'll be the only one left, when you have the same digits like all across the calendar, as far as month, day, and year. So yeah, I think that's the last of it. So shout out to Abbas for being part of this rare occurrence day. And yeah, now I gotta ask him to help me find a job at Angel Stadium. And by the way, I was at the Coffee Bean earlier, and yeah, Alina was asking me if I got the job already at the one that I told her about, and she said no. I mean, I told her I didn't, and I told her what happened and all that. So she was like, yeah. And then she recommended me for the Knott's Hotel. Just, hey, I gotta do it too, so why not? Russ and Eugene have been telling me to apply at Disneyland, which I did. Now I'll apply at Knott's Hotel. Also apply from the ones from Cypress College, the career thingy, that career center. So yeah, and I'll also ask the boss to help me through and see if Angel Stadium is hiring. So that being said, man, just tell me what you guys think. Peace out. Thank you for watching, everyone. Like, share, and subscribe.